Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Last Kingdom Season 5, Episode 6. In fact, today I'm gonna watch the 5 episodes, you know, the 5 last episodes, the second part of that Season 5, of that final season. Yesterday I watched the 5 first episodes. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. And also I'm gonna put the link to the playlist that I made for all of my videos of The Last Kingdom, because if you don't know it, I reacted to the entire show. So if you're interested, I'm gonna put it right there. Guys, what can I say? I'm wearing black on purpose, I can tell you that, because I cried a lot yesterday. During 2 episodes I really cried a lot. Yes, when Aethelstan was dying, when she made all of her goodbyes and when finally she died into Uthred's arms, and we had her funerals, and at the same time we had Brida losing her daughter, her family, her daughter, a kid, someone right there for her. She screamed, she cried about that, about the fact that now she's all alone. She was that desperate that she thought that her daughter could come back to life. Of course I cried. I didn't prepare yesterday any tissue. Today I prepared 2 tissues because this is gonna be the end of this season, not the end of the show. We know that we have a movie after that, but like I said yesterday, the only thing that I know about this movie is the fact that Uthred, at the time of this movie, is supposed to be older. So I'm not sure that in fact we're gonna have really our characters during this movie. The conclusion, I mean, for our characters during this movie, and also with how they are writing this season, how, you know, they are making the characters, their developments, you know, the journey that they are taking with our characters. I think that in fact a lot of them, the majority of them, if not all of them, are gonna have their conclusions during this season. I can feel it, you know, for all of Uthred's guys, friends, for Finland, for all of them, but also for Edward, also for all of the situation with Aethelstan, with Uthred, all of that situation. So that's why I'm pretty sure that good and bad stuff can happen during the second half of the season, and I'm wearing black on purpose. I want to be ready for a new funeral, you know. I'm saying that, and at the same time, if we really have another funeral of a person that I love, I'm gonna be desperate and also really mad at myself because I made that joke. But at the same time, it's not a joke because I'm pretty sure that it's gonna happen. Pooh. I don't know. See, I'm a little desperate. I'm not desperate about the situation, you know, between Edward's army and Sigtryggr army, because it's, you know, a misunderstanding right there because of the granddad who lied, who made all of these plans and who lost his daughter because of that. Again, I don't want to cheer, you know, with the fact that haha, you thought that you could make this plan just like that and all, but because of you, your daughter died. I can say that and not be happy about it, and really, when he learned that, I was not glad at all, because I saw also a dad who was in pain, and I can't, you know, cry that much for Earthswift, who is learning that her daughter just died, and not feel pain when it's happening also for that guy. Really, again, that scene between Uthred and Earthswift when Earthswift died, that was insane. Like, it was so well done, the scene on itself, so were filmed, you know, because we were really with them during an intimacy moment. And also the lines, what they said to each other, the fact that Uthred, she was doubting of God, the fact that Uthred was there to reassure her when we know their relationship, and the contrary also for Uthred, she was there for him also. And for their characters, for their relationship, the lines, the subjects that they talked about, that was already great. But these two, I mean the actor and the actress, they played that so well. Like really, I felt pain really right there. See, I'm saying it like I felt it in all of my body. I was really impressed by that scene. That's it, Aethelstan is dead, no matter what. Let's come back to this situation, you know, with these two armies. The fact is that it's a misunderstanding. Okay, they are preparing to fight to have this war, but we know also the truth, and we know that some characters know the truth. So it's just a question of time, in fact. And maybe these two, they can talk to each other. I mean, I'm not desperate with that situation. We saw Uthred calming that kind of situation before, and with the rhythm of the show also, with how we are progressing into the story, I think that he can deal with that only with this episode. Like, we don't need more than one episode for that. We'll see. And also during the second half of the season, we need to deal with the situation, you know, with Aethelstan, with Uthred, who is gonna take the throne after Edward, and we need also to go back to Bebbanburg. I did not forget that they announced us we would go back during the trailer. We have to, and we have also all of the situation with Brida. I want to think that she can change, she can switch, but I'm pretty sure that she cannot. And even if she wants that, when she's gonna present herself to Uthred after what you did to his kids, I don't think that, no, like he's not gonna forgive you that. And the fact that your daughter died, it's sad, but it's not because of Uthred. You know what I mean by that? We'll see. You know how much I love Brida. You know also that I was glad that the writers gave her that evolution for the season, because it didn't begin well with her character, not because of what she did, but also because of how they wrote her and how they directed the actress to make her only cruel and crazy. Again, that was not the real Brida. It was not enough for a character like her that we saw during all of these seasons, all of her development, all of what she lived. She's not just that. So I'm glad that we are seeing another aspect of her. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro, let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier, we have 3 episodes of advance on my Patreon, which means that they are watching the episode 9 already. On my Patreon they are watching already the episode 9, if you can be interested by that. With an extended or full action part. I don't know in advance what version I'm gonna put on my Patreon. It's really extended or full action part. And I think that for Aethelflaed episodes, I'm gonna put the full one. Check that, you know, on the schedule that I post each Monday on Patreon, YouTube and Twitter to know what version you have to expect for which episode. Let's go for this episode 6. I'm a little, yes, desperate, not about this particular episode, but about the end of this season, the end of the show itself, and also I think the end of these characters, the majority, if not all of them. Remember that I'm wearing black, so that's what I expect, you know, to say goodbye to someone else. To all of them for sure. Maybe not, because we're gonna have some during the movie, I'm not even sure of that. So see, I'm prepared to say goodbye. Let's go.
Surely you disturbed the hornet's nest.
It did not do anything!
We knocked the heads of Saxon curs on strike!
Oh, and the fact that we're Ronvald just right there, front line, not good.
But we will turn his attack to our advantage. We launch our assault here with 300 men.
Don't you want to talk before about your issues? You'll see that there is a misunderstanding.
Ensure Lord Aethelstan is located and told of our intentions.
We have to trust him,
King
really.
is camped 20 miles from here. We find the king, and then we see Sigtryggr. Each man take a limb and return to quarters. The only three of us, Lord.
It's enough.
The spirit will stand in place. His spirit is busy counting up the fool that got him killed. You're not guilty of this, Finn. Aethelstan will get what is coming to him. But first we must avert this war.
In a way, I want Finan to have his revenge, you know, on Brazil.
I will not let you lock me away in a convent. It is safe there. This morning I was to be wedded, and now I'm being banished to a place of chastity and prayers at dawn.
No.
You would not treat my mother with such torment.
You think?
are not her. You simply wish to be rid of me. I have done my very best to protect you. And you have utterly failed me, as you did my mother.
Oh, not nice. She did her best according to her ideas.
Ensure she does not leave this room.
Vancouver was a haven for many. No longer. We ride now for Aethelstan. We wish to be as far as possible from this bloodshed. And Edward is coming north. The peace that existed between Saxon and Dane is ended. They're at war. It is time for us to take our leave. Unless you need any assistance.
You can see that he is with a dane.
No.
And you trust her.
What news did you offer?
Nothing of importance. We should set out at once. I cannot wait to escape this blasted cold.
You trust her, but not that much.
Sigtryggr did not kill the queen. It was the work of Aethelstan's men.
And how didn't you guess that earlier? He announced you the attack without announcing you the death of his daughter. For sure, something was wrong. Oh no. Don't attack the camp, because Edward is gonna have to... Oi.
Perhaps the gods are speaking to us.
They have scouts. They'll see you coming around the lake.
It's frozen. We could go over it.
On the lake? Dangerous.
His daughter to such an age. It was the vision Realis he sought to kill. When the moment came, Queen sacrificed herself to save the girl. Lord,
Edward.
Aethelstan must be hunted down and brought to justice. Uthred's blood is on his hands.
And you know the truth.
As is Uthred's, your father's natural son. He was one of my most loyal men. I'm sorry to hear. Only Aethelstan benefits from this.
Only that, Edward?
I want you to turn to him with his armies, so he may strike again in the... He must be apprehended. The rider was dispatched to find him and will soon return. What of the war with Sigtryggr? Tell Sigtryggr our conflict is over.
Great, Edward. Really great.
Why?
You're taking wise decisions.
Because I hear your
But
words.
quick
We
enough.
do not have man to spare. It is a gift.
It's all a trap. What if the ice doesn't hold?
Either way. I can see from here well.
Aha.
Ah,
We're gonna trust you.
let me show you I am right. I will walk upon the ice till I shed strength. You trusted me once. I survived. Let me show you I can lead in battle.
Ah, no. No, I don't trust him. Oh, I'm sorry for my hair. Really, like, they're doing what they want.
Do not slacken by refusing it. Aethelstan shall be found and tried before Saxons and Danes. We can forge a new union with Daneland. For that I can glad.
They're killing these Saxons. It would be...
Even though I did not know him well, still your blood. You are his true brother. Yes. Noble adventure.
No, no tears. Too soon during the day for tears.
They travel with a personal guard. Where are they? South of Buxton.
Ah,
We were seen by Mercy and monks. Silver is a god omen, sir. Well, the ladies will have to be rescued. The princess
By you?
is important to us. Her safety is our greatest concern.
Oh fuck, you can use that info.
Accidents can happen. Even at night.
You are in danger. The man is tracking you. A man who seeks to exchange news of your whereabouts for coin. You are certain of this.
Yep! She's still right there.
Where is Lady Elfin?
Elfwin.
How could you let her leave? She has fled. She has taken her horse. This assault makes me uneasy.
Is it the assault that troubles you, my love? Or the one I chose to lead it?
Boss.
You're entrusting him with too much. Your plan is a good one. Place your trust in it.
Chola.
We may have found a way across the ice. Then the gods have answered us. Tell the man.
No!
When we cross the
Uthred, tell me that you didn't rest. You're
as they tried to flee.
going even during the night. Yes, you do!
Just want to fight with scouts.
Let's go.
And they're not gonna see you coming on the lake, like, it's not gonna be obvious. I love this man. I sweat. Now that you're on it, you have to continue. But you tested it with only one guy. All of you, like... You're heavy! Bye-bye. Uthred! It's gonna come too late. Fuck. I'm really scared of Edward, how he's gonna react to that. Is he gonna consider that it was a fair revenge or not? And we have Aethelstan also. I swear, it can be. Aethelstan. Come on, we know that you can fight. Go my boy, go. Yes! You provoked that. Fighting together like that as brothers. Yes. But Aethelstan is right there. Come on. You have to find him, please. I'm not gonna... I'm not wearing black for you, Aethelstan. One of you? One of you? Sorry for this tears. He's alive. Edward, wait. They don't know.
Peace. And Sigtryggr has repaid us with more bloodshed. Lord, what would you have us do?
He doesn't know.
You must trust Uthred.